Good evening. Good evening. How you doing? Time kind of got away from me there, in terms of days. It's been like a week since I last played. So we're here now. Let's keep going. I'm gonna use my bonding point for Elise, my current plan. She's also the lowest bond level out of everybody here, so. And it's my sister. Should probably bond with my sister. Oh, Reen, it was pretty tough there in Aaron, wasn't it? Yeah, your help really saved me back there, at least. Hey, what's that? You mean this? My jacket. Now that I think back, I did have you hang on to it for me, didn't I? But it was so ratty and tattered then. How did... Well, I've actually been patching it up little by little in my free time. I still have to put the finishing touches on it, so you'll have to wait just a little longer, okay? Is that right? Thanks a lot, Elise. You just keep taking care of me, don't you? That's the sort of unspoken agreement we siblings have, no? Oh, when will we be leaving for Crossbell? I should be able to finish it up if we still have a bit of time left before our departure. We have some time left, huh? Things are going to be getting more intense soon. I mean, you mentioned finishing it up, but the jacket's already pretty much done, right? What do you have left? The belt? Buckle? Something like that? Well, the truth is, I might have asked a certain few individuals to help with the finishing touch. Considering your circumstances, you could say it's something that it would be best to have. If I'd known things would turn out like this, I would have just taken it to them. Huh? I'm pretty lost here, at least. You mean you need to go to the surface and visit someone or something? Then it's not even a question. Shall we head for Valimar? Wouldn't now be a good time? Everyone else is resting at the moment. Sure, that's true. Would you mind taking us down in Valimar? Wow, so your urgent business was an errand? Just when did you have the chance to arrange this anyway? I've come down here on occasion to take care of things while you've been away. Thank you both for your help earlier. It would appear that you finished everything then. Let me take a look. Here it is. Wow, it's beautiful. This is splendid. I can see the passion in every stitch. You flatter me. It isn't much, really. It's really impressive. Looks picture perfect to me. But just you wait until you're wearing it. She really poured her heart into it. It'd be a shame if it got torn up like before, no? Oh. When she resolved to sew it, I gave her a special thread to use. And now, we'll be infusing it with magic. Sing it in Rose, I need your help. Of course. Leave it to us. Are they gonna make it bulletproof like in John Wick? I wonder if we'll ever be able to make something like that in John Wick. I can certainly believe that we could make a material that thin to be bulletproof, but not impact proof. Like it would still hurt like a fuck ton every time you got shot, like it does now with Kevlar. So I'm told. I've never been shot while wearing Kevlar. I've never worn Kevlar. There we go. Definitely feels as comfortable as before. Maybe more so, actually. Oh, you're just saying that. No, he's right. It's really obvious how much love you poured into it. My word, despite all the misfortune that follows you around, Ring, you certainly are a lucky man. That coat should now be just as strong as the black outfit we made. No matter how wild the curse runs, this should be able to stymie its effects. If you want to show your appreciation, wear it often and with pride. Yes, ma'am. I honestly have no idea how to begin thanking you all. Thank you so much, Miss Dahlia, Sigyn, and Roselia. It really means a lot. Well, you're welcome, but you did the lion's share of the work, my dear. A question. Why does Dahlia get a nice miss before her name, yet I'm just plain old Roselia, oh, I didn't mean... She does have a more of a wise old lady vibe than Rose does. That's enough from the peanut gallery. Thank you, Elise. I really appreciate this. I'll treat it extra carefully. I'd hate to damage it after all the effort that went in. I'm glad it means so much to you, but you don't need to be that delicate. I'll always be here to mend it for you. But I will say an all-black ensemble would suit your current hair color more right now. Oh yeah, because he's supposed to have all white hair. You think so? Well, I'm not exactly striving to be a fashion icon. I imagine people think I'm already showy enough. Don't be silly, there's nothing wrong with dressing well. And you have me to keep your wardrobe in shape. Just say the word and I'll get to stitching. Yeah, for sure. At least his diehard aesthetic sense is a little concerning. Back to the ship then? It's just about time to start heading towards Crossbell. Sure, let's go. Original hair ring. That's just black hair, right? Costume. Oh yeah, his hair was kind of bluish. Like a blacky blue. In my head it was like jet black. Like this. Without the white streak. I guess that was kind of blue, wasn't it? I am gonna wear this coat. It looks good with the iron hair. Right, that's bonding events. What's new in Aaron? We just saved it, so it's probably just like people talking. There's bound to be another hot spring cutscene. Oh, what's her face left a warning. Oh yeah, Beryl. Beryl is a strange one. Bow, 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 bow. Probably nothing new to buy. I think I checked this already, like, pretty recently. Although, hold on. Oh yeah, that's like a special fish. Did I ever find that other special fish? I really hope it was this Saphiro Espada. Because I remember talking to the fishing people recently. And then I was like, oh, a special fishing spot has been added. But I don't remember if I did it or not. And I also don't remember where they were. Alright. I feel like every time I go to make the orb, it always says 22 out of 32, like every time. Is it just me? I need to save my U materials. I don't have a lot of Sepith. I can upgrade one. This is for Sharon. Man, I'm 5 fire off. I'll just do the slot. I should do Emma's first. Before anybody else. Alright then. I mean, it's just green stars, but oh, it'll say something when I try. Uh-huh. Yuna, Muse, Altina, and Tita. How is this gonna be different than the last one where all the girls were like, ooh, Reen, ooh. Muse, Tina, Tita. I want to keep Emma and Duvalie. That's the part I need to remember now. I want to keep Emma and Duvalie. By some stroke of fate, an unexpected combination. Oh, what a relief. I was so tensed up and worried for a while there. I hear you. I'm just glad we were able to get through this without any major incidents. Agreed. Excellent work, everyone. Well, I can't say I pitched in very much. It was Agatha and Olivia who really saved the day, and a lot of credit has to go to Instructor Randy and Tio, too. Tita, your diversionary tactics were perfect. They were the key to the whole operation coming together. Princess Alpha and Elise, we couldn't have done it without the support you two and Toa gave us. I'm just glad we were able to help out. After all this village has done for you, Rena, I wanted to repay the favor in some way. Right. Wait a second. Since we're all here, why don't we chat about something more interesting? Girls talk, secrets, exciting things. And of course we have Reen as our guest of honor. Your Highness? Alright, I'm clearly the odd man out amongst this group. At least it's one thing, but with all of you here, I'm just gonna turn in early, okay? Reen? So you're used to sharing a bath with Elise? Well, I guess that makes sense. It's not a big deal for family to bathe in a hot spring together back where you're from. Well, then why not just think of the rest of us as family too, your newly acquired sisters? That suggestion doesn't entirely sit well with me. Come on, Reen, won't it be nice? Right, at the very least, we can try and make you blush. I won't think of it as just another mission. We won't get too radical, Instructor, though maybe you could really use a good shock or two. Even you, Yuna, let's just all try and take things down a notch. Alright, knock it off now, you guys. You know how clueless he can be. Reen, honestly, you make me so mad sometimes for just going along with whatever others want. What do you mean? Reen's situation is looking a little dicey, but you reap what you sow. I do know how Elise feels, though, if someone were to try that on Agate when we had a rare chance to be alone together. How does that increase Unity rating? If anything, it was tearing people apart. I was wondering who was over here. Yeah, there's no reason to go there. I am just... The fish. Did I do the fish? It's gonna bother me. Preparations to move have been completed. I do apologize for such a selfish request. Think nothing of it, Your Highness. It's completely understandable. Oh, Mother, it's great to see you. How have you been doing? Alphen, if it isn't you, I see you're accompanied by several members of Thor's as well. Please excuse us, Your Highness. Are you going somewhere? I've arranged a visit for Her Highness to St. Ursula Hospital in Crossbell. Now? We were planning to go to Crossbell after this. Could it be? It's as you suspect. The Emperor's surgery is to be performed tomorrow evening. I've been granted permission to see him before he's taken into the operating room. Really? That's wonderful news. I'm so glad to hear that. Me too. Governor Regnitz, thank you for making the arrangements. It was the least I could do. In fact, I must ask that you excuse my impudence up until now. Oh, there's no need for that. You've done so much for us already. You kept me well informed of my children's movements, along with Prince Olivert's and the fine peoples of Thor's. And Lucy, thank you for being in communication with the hospital. I'm very grateful for all the explanations of my husband's condition and the details of the operation. I know that my heart will be much more at ease when I meet with him now. It has been an honor to be in your service, Your Highness. Grand Prince Albert also considers Emperor Eugent as a dear friend. We will do everything we can to support you. You have my utmost gratitude. You've been such a help already. We will be praying that the operation is a success. Please take care in your journey, Your Highness. Tell Father that we're all well. I will. Be sure to look out for Prince Oliver for me. Of course. Things are looking up, aren't they, Your Highness? Even if there are still worries about the operation. Yes, at least Mother will be by his side. Governor Regnitz, allow me to express my gratitude to you. Mother's visit to the hospital is only possible thanks to your deft negotiating with the government. I'm afraid you exaggerate my insignificant deeds, Your Highness. With the Great Twilight reaching its peak, the Imperial family's movements are the least of their concerns. Oh, I see. I suppose you're not in their sights at all right now. It's just the same as how they've been treating us, actually. That's exactly why there still are possibilities that lie before us. Operation Jormungand or Operation Mil Mirage? I see. So you're not just here for the Empress, then. Didn't you visit the mansion in St. Arc as well? I believe I can let you fill in the blanks there. Romaferia is looking ahead in an attempt to determine the best means of countering what's to come. Accepting refugees, managing the support infrastructures, and handling affairs in the aftermath of the war. They're taking every possible scenario into consideration and analyzing them down to the minute detail. Of course, in our hearts, we wish to support the third path you're all working towards. But Romaferia is a small country with little power. That's exactly why we have to put up a fight. Those words alone mean more than you could know. I think there is room for us to cooperate. If it's about intel or medical information, I should be able to help. I'll be sure to contact you again. We have some meetings scheduled. I'm sorry, but we have to hurry off. There isn't much time left. We have to use it wisely. Right, well, I'll be looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Oh, the fish people! Before we proceed, there's something I'd like to discuss. Of course, what is it? First of all, I must commend you all on your hard work with the survey into the environmental changes. I feel like I've read this conversation before. I definitely have read this before. Part of me wants to look up a guide for the fish. I swear they mentioned a fish, and they were like, oh, go try and get it. And then I never did. It's about time for Leo to get here. Oh, you're that instructor from Thor's. Did you see Leo on your way here? Sorry, I haven't seen her. Thinking back, I did hear she'd left to pay you a visit. Of course, that's why I'm preparing my special paella for her while I wait. I'm pretty sure it's paella, right? Paella? Or is it paella? Is that a food? I've heard of paella. I've never heard of paella. She's late, but it's probably nothing to worry about. I'll bet she just wants to look around town. I can wait a little longer. I see. You're really just late? Maybe we should check up on her. More, I'm sensing some kind of murderous aura nearby. Take a look out front, just in case. Man, being like a murderous psychopath in this world would be pretty hard, because people can just sense. They just sense your intent. It's like psychopaths, where they just like, they can catch you in a crime before you've even committed it. I only ever watched the first season of it. And it's because I've never found the second season. I have access to the third season of Psychopaths. I think on Amazon. But I've never seen the second season. I've never really looked, honestly. I probably should. Maybe I'll make that my next anime. Look over there. It's Leonora and that girl from Ouroboros. Right, Shirley, the sanguine ogre. Everybody stay calm. Let's see where this goes.
Whoa, easy. I'm just here checking the place out while I'm in town. Anyway, I knew you caught my eye for a reason. Where are you from?
The Silver Whale, not that it's any of your business. I find it hard to believe the society would send one of the most powerful enforcers just to do some sightseeing. Whoa, the Silver Whale, you must be a real big shot. Seriously though, I'm just here to kill some time. If you want to join me, I'm sure we can find something more fun to do. That's how you want to do things, then fine. Damn, this isn't going well. Hold on a second. Hey, we're having a conversation here. I guess I was wondering when you were gonna butt in, Ashen Awakener. You guys. You two weren't planning to start a fight here, were you? We were gonna move somewhere else first. Give us some credit, man. What do you say, it's Leonora, right? So long as we fight outside town, it shouldn't be a problem. That's not the issue here. There's really no need for you to fight at all. Could you lay down your arms and talk it out? Hey, I only came here as a tourist in the first place. And now Testarossa is hungry for some action. I can't just back down. Okay, if you're willing to go that far, I won't try to stop you. But at least let me make a suggestion. There are better ways to resolve disputes. Better ways? It's like I said, you don't have to resort to violence. Okay, I'll buy it. Let's hear this better way of yours. But if I don't like it, we're just gonna go with our original plan. Alright, let me just think about it. Is there really a peaceful way to settle this to their satisfaction? They're both athletic types, so they're probably not going to talk it out. Athletic, huh? I wonder. Come on, stop mumbling. You think of a better way yet or what? I've got it. How about you settle this with a swimming contest? Oh right, Leonora's in the swimming clubs at Thor's. What a wonderful idea. That should let them compete on equal terms. Swimming, huh? What's the matter? Scared? No, you wish. I'm just thinking about whether it'd be fun enough to be worth my time. I'm guessing you're pretty good at it. I'm not bad. Nice, okay, let's do it. Sounds like we've reached an agreement. You'll be racing in the sea, not a pool. I assume that's alright? Yeah, of course. Swimming from here to Bryonia Island should be enough of a challenge. I say it's about 150 selge. What do you say? 150 selge, huh? Sure, why not? These two are really something else. I'm sure you can handle that distance, but that's probably going to take too long. How about we cut it in half to 75 selge? I guess that can still be fun. Fine by me, let's do this. I think every single game has managed to shoehorn in some kind of swimming contest. Oh wow, you were in the swimming club too, Black Rabbit? You want to get in on this race too? I think I'll pass. Even on a good day, swimming 40 arge is about the best I can do. I will be supporting Leonora from the sidelines today. Can't believe you're both about to swim 7,500 arge. Yes, the most I've ever done is 1,000. Hey, that's impressive enough. How about you? Any experience in long-distance swimming? Yeah, it's nothing compared to someone who grew up on a fleet like you. But I've swam through rivers in full armor before, if that counts. You better show me a good time, alright? Alright, I'm not gonna hold back then. Leonora's good enough to go toe-to-toe against Laura and Principal Le Guin. I've never seen what Shirley's capable of. This should be an interesting race. Okay, let's get this show on the road. You two need more time to get ready? No, I'm good to go. Same here, let's do this. Okay, sounds like we're all ready. Is this gonna be... Am I gonna do the swimming minigame? Like in the past games, or are we just gonna watch? Is this a side quest where we just watch things? Although, to be fair, that's most side quests. Oh, yeah, we gotta do it. Wow, I fucked it up already. I got second? Fuck. I missed so fucking many. I think they had variable speeds. No, try that again. Jesus Christ. Because in the past, it was just like a constant rhythm. That didn't seem like a constant rhythm. I'm also just really bad at this lately. No, it's pretty consistent. It's just I suck. Oh, I managed to pull it off somehow. I'm glad the game lets me go back in time and do that again. Oh, I wish I could have kept that a second wind all the way to the end. I feel so burnt out, but in a good way. I guess giving it everything you've got now and then isn't so bad. Yeah, as long as you had fun. That was fantastic, you guys. I was right on the edge of my seat the whole time, and you both showed so much passion. I got chills. Nice work, Leonora. You were great out there, Shirley. Thanks, Dolphy. I think she was just a regular student looking at her now. True, but we can't let that fool us. Alright, that was pretty fun, but I'm done playing around now. We'll be enemies again the next time we meet, and I'm not gonna go easy on you. You'd better be on your way before my ride gets here. She was really something. I don't think anyone's ever pushed me that hard before. Did she say her ride was coming? Was she talking about the Beowulf? As in the Red Constellation's assault craft. According to my database, its firepower is quite impressive. Let's not have the courageous two cross paths with it yet. We should get going. Times 5. For who? There's so many people. Is it is it just the people in the current party? I'm sorry, what is the difference? Is it nothing? I think it's nothing. I guess I just got 5 of them and they apply to everybody. Everybody that makes sense to apply to. All right then. I'm just going down the list. Where was I supposed to go? Oh yeah, I tell them to fly to Crossbell. So I can wander wherever and I don't have to worry about accidentally doing anything. I guess it's just talking to people here. That's the difference. I don't care that much though. Came, I saw. I talked to people. I guess the only reason this is new is what's her face is not here anymore. Oh yeah, I got a still blue. Which one's that? Oh, art's 200. That's handy. There's also a new highway I can go or something. Oh, this is it. Oh, maybe this is where the fish was. It was a monster, at least.
There!
An opening!
Good luck.
I'll handle it. Search mode activate. Detailed information obtained.
Weak to wind, you say?
All right.
Not that I really care.
You can't escape. It's my turn. How does this suit you? Let's be off, everyone.
Oh, they're super weak. I actually didn't look at their level.
Stats updated.
Probably should have. Neat.
Isn't this where the railway cannons were brought in? Yes. 4 of them were then used to bombard the city of Fortis.
A battleship was sent to collect them after the dust had settled. At least that's what I heard.
Ha! Now's our chance. You can't escape. Yes. Fire! How does this suit you? Now! Your assistance, please. Yes! My turn. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Weak to fire, you
I'm going.
say? Still don't care.
Azure Wing! Shit! Now's our chance! If you would! Yeah! Now. Yeah! Target's eliminated. Move out.
All right, got it.
I finally achieved that level of that one trial chest I found at the beginning of the game. I have not had access to ever since.
Do be careful. Watch out. This is a tough one. How does this suit you? Now! I've got you. I shall go. Search mode activate. Detailed information obtained. It's my turn. You can't escape. It's my turn. Azure Wing. Now's our chance. Strike. I shall go.
What was it weak to? Time. By a fuck ton. What are these? Ooh, evasion. It's not as good as, you know, insight, but maybe it's like a separate role.
Soar. Etheric arts.
Like when it attacks, it rolls for that special evasion, and then also rolls for like regular evasion again after that. Probably not. I'm probably just making this up.
Arcus activate. It's my turn.
I can dream.
Arcus activate. I'm going. Arcus activate. Yeah. Here I go. Ha! Let's get him. I'll assist. My turn. I'll support. Arcus with a heal. Good work, everyone.
Is the XP worth it? Not really. Because it's what? He just leveled. And he got like 2,000. So it's like 27k to level. And that was like the big dude. They gave me 2k? That's not worth it.
Yeah. Charge complete.
Alright, who we got for this? Elisa and Sharon. Oh, I don't have Elisa. Alright. Also, I forgot to put, oh god, it was Emma and Duvally. I have to switch them back. I'll quickly switch out Yuna for Elisa. It was Elisa and Sharon, right? Oh, I can just go straight to the chest.
This one's tough. Be careful. Pierce through! Rosetta arrow! Leave this to me. Yeah!
Astral Bell with the fire.
It's my turn.
Oh, and Mirage, so I could do that if I wanted. Can I stat down it? I can.
Here I come. Shadow Stitch! Leave it to me.
Ooh, 0 arts.
Yeah!
Maybe I should have done like a Seraphic Ring or something.
My turn.
Damage or evade? I mean, I think evade.
Dance! Phantasmal butterfly! Yes!
Also, if I add insight, will we just like dodge everything?
Shine over us all! Don't take me lightly. Now! Strike! Yes!
Is this KOable? Oh, it is.
Black butterflies fluttering and gather to me. Leave it to me. Pierce through! Rosetta! Now! Strike! Oh! Leave it to me.
What? Maybe it doesn't stack.
You won't get away. Molten Star! Now! Strike! Yes! Black butterflies fluttering and gather to me. Don't take me lightly. My turn. Let's go. It's my turn.
Still hoping for that KO. So 30% to 50%, which is 15%.
Black butterflies fluttering and gather to me.
I'm getting the nightmare.
Yes.
I can probably just Craft from here, honestly.
Yeah. Now. Strike. I am bound by my chain. Unsafe. Your fate is now sealed. You cannot escape death's embrace. Yes.
I don't even need to Craft. I will craft, though.
You won't
I don't think
get
a regular
away.
attack would do 3,000.
Molten Storm! Is everyone okay? I did it!
I've already forgotten what our order is. Was it the break damage? It is break damage.
Looks like a real tough one.
Unless I see a new enemy, or
There!
I can do a link battle. I'm not fighting.
This one looks frightening. Please be careful. It appears we've found some treasure.
Ooh. Well, that's a good one. What if instead of Speed Breaker? Speed Breaker's pretty good. What if instead of that, had Nightmare 3. Why can't she have it? Is that not... That's the... Oh, because it's Seal on the same... The same thing. Oh, that one has a charm. Alright, never mind. You Petrify, Faint... She doesn't need the Shining spell. Oh, but that's locked. I don't really need the Dragon Bane. It's nice, but... It's like a Nightmare 3 over a Dragon Bane.
All right. Cha! Cha!
Oh, yeah. Photo op, I assume.
How's this? Yes.
What was the button? Oh, there it is.
Hey, let me. Here's.
Who was Lucy? Was that the Remiferia lady? It is. Hell yeah.
Is that a fiend? It looks like the devils mentioned in scripture. There have been a number of sightings recently.
We'll handle it. Elise, Your Highness, please stand back.
Another lost art, maybe? We destroyed the last, like, cryptid. Although they called it a fiend this time.
That one would surely prove a most troublesome foe.
Oh, I like her attack
What a
animations.
passionate foe.
Oh, they didn't give it a name, so it's not a cryptid. Just a nasty enemy. Do we get a turn?
Nuh-uh. All right.
Yeah, okay, so... Eat Vats and eat Venice. Cool. We immediately need to heal. I'm gonna fucking Black Tortoise.
Hold fast! Black Tortoise formation!
If they're gonna get 10 million turns,
My turn.
I'll just use some battle scopes. How you doing, Everike?
Yeah. I'll treat you. Thanks for the help. Leave this to me.
No CP.
If you would.
Leave it to me!
I assume he summons more. What a Skanda gem, but that's a speed one, I think. Super weak to earth. Debating on what to do. I could just summon Valimar. I don't think Green's ever going to use the rest of his EP on anything else.
Heed my call. Valimar, the action! Yeah! This is the end!
I hope this kills the ads. Oh, well, I got some sleeps in. That's all that really counts. Oh, that's only 20%. Okay. A regular breath will do. They have the same delay, so it kind of doesn't matter, but...
Huh? All right.
Alright, as long as Emma doesn't die... Okay. The next one is asleep, so I'm just gonna not hit it. I want to switch to Etheric Arts. I'm gonna wait until they're all dead, though. Just summon a dragon.
There. I appreciate it. Thanks for the help. Let's do this. Dragon 2.
on my watch!
It's my turn.
I don't want to know what that was supposed to do. Probably really nasty. Now's a good time to switch to Etheric Arts.
Soar! Etheric Arts! Yes!
Arcus, activate!
Yes!
We still haven't actually,
Arcus, activate!
I should probably
my
battle
turn.
scope the enemy.
Yeah!
There!
I'll care for you.
Thanks.
Did it cancel?
Thank
Did it cancel
you.
the cast? It didn't cancel the cast. I don't care. Okay, it's resistant to fire. I'll unchain. Why not?
Yeah! Let's go! Ha!
All right! I'm going. Huh?
That's not good. Fucking petrified. Oh, that sucks. And two of them.
Shit!
It's my turn!
I don't have a quick and easy way of solving this.
My mind is clear. No!
I mean, maybe I do. If somebody has Mercuria, but I have no idea.
It's my turn!
I have two Petrifies and a Berserk. Seraphic Ring doesn't do anything. I just have to use items.
Yeah! Thank you. It's my turn.
Oh yeah, she can't heal herself.
Healing breath. I appreciate it. Thanks for the help. All right.
Do I just S-craft?
Ta ta. Let's bring out the big gun. Focusing energy. Fire! Not done yet. Go, Valiant! Charge!
I don't think I've seen that one before, actually.
Places, everyone. The curtain let the show begin. And now, the grand finale. Galaxia! I do hope you enjoyed yourself.
Oh man, I was hoping to kill him before he did that. Oh,
Everyone,
dang.
I can still fight.
I know Yuna has Seraphic Ring. I don't know for anyone else, though. Probably better off just using... I have so many... I'm nearing the end of the game. I have so many Zerum things. Let's just use this.
Ha!
thank you.
And then I'll use
My mind
this.
is clear. My blade. Ha! Shoot it leads!
Answer my prayers and appear unfaltering, elegant, a mirror gleaming in the shine, palace of Eregion.
Both good timing. Almost dead.
treat you immediately. I appreciate it.
Nice.
Here I go.
Just in time for a turn. Which also means... Oh, I can't quick star. I'll just queue up a Seraphic Ring. Hope she gets it off.
I hesitated. Yeah! Thanks for the help.
Man, the fucking petrifies, man. She does not have Procuria. I don't know about Jubilee. I kind of doubt it. I might just have her S-Craft though. Oh, she does. Man, she lost CP from that stupid bat. I wanted to S-Craft.
You. I can manage without your help.
Let's go. My mind is clear. Now, shoot it leads!
All right, nice work.
All right. It was nasty, but at least it wasn't like long. It was a quick fight.
Yeah, I did it! Oh, how lovely. Diligence is its own reward.
A bonding point. I am low-key sad. Speed 20? Okay, it's kind of nice having, like, an earth spell. I can probably give up the 30. Alright, so this probably is buffing the... I don't know if this is buffing the Lost Art, though. I'm assuming it does. And the Saffron Gem, like, that's the reason she doesn't die constantly. I could give it to Emma instead. I don't need a wind. Oh, that's... I can't put it on that slot, though. I could put the Flare Butterfly there. Okay, we'll do that. We'll make the healer faster instead of the offensive caster faster. That's a perfectly acceptable thing to do. Alright, I don't see... This is just like different... The people are going to say different things. Oh! This is a marker, though. You seem quite fond of those flowers, Artem. Yeah, they're growing up nice and strong ever since I started giving them water. Hey, Miss Adele, I wanted to ask you something. Let me guess, you want to take them back to your village? By all means, I got plenty of seeds to plant more. The cold doesn't bother these plants too much. So long as you take care of them, they should start blooming soon enough. You mean it? I can really have them? Yay! I'll take good care of them, I promise. Oh, she's a superb dish lady. That's right. Do you remember there was a quest in Ulster? All right, we'll do the bonding event. We have Altina, Fee, and Yuna. It's gonna be a second heart for all of them. Question is, who do we choose? I'm tempted to choose Fee because she's not Green's student. You know? You know? You know. Go romance Fee. Just a little bit. Keep forgetting I gave her a different color hair. I was like, who this? Still Fee. Hey Fee, that's a box of cigars you got there? Yeah, and a lighter too. The boss left them behind. I was thinking I might make a decent memento of him. I see, he was into that sort of thing, I take it. Yep, heavy drinker, heavy smoker goes hand in hand. I heard Sarah's dad was the one who actually converted him to this brand, actually. Really now, that does seem like the kind of thing two Jaegers could bond over. Make sure you take good care of it. I will, with the lighter at least. Not sure what to do with the cigars, though. I'm not so keen on smoking them myself. Actually, are you free right now, Reed? There's something I want to take care of before we head to Crossbell. I think I see where this is going. What with that box of keepsake cigars? I'm guessing you're going down to the surface. I don't mind tagging along wherever you're heading. Thanks. So how about this place? So this is the spot. We're just to the south of Hamel. Better than putting it right inside the town. I don't think that'd go over well. This should be far enough, though. Besides, it's only temporary. You really think this is okay? Yeah, Leo and Zeno have already finished paying their respects. I wish I could smoke with them. But whenever I ask, they look at me like I spreaded wings. Maybe it's a generational thing. Not a lot of women used to smoke in their day. Yeah, that's probably all it is. Still, it kind of feels like a waste to throw this whole box away. Do you mind if I have one? I don't really know if it'll count, but I'd like to try. I didn't know you smoked, Rain. I don't. So this will be my first time. Sharing one with a youngster like me probably wouldn't mean anything to Rutger. Don't say that. Do you know how to do this? I think so. You sip me in first, right? I've had it explained. I've had it explained to me the difference between like smoking a cigarette or weed and a cigar, and I feel like I still don't get it because I'm just like, I don't really feel like I'm getting the quote-unquote flavor of the cigar in my mouth. So I'm like, why do I bother doing this? Like, maybe I'm just terrible at smoking. You're inhaling too much. Boss always said that was a rookie mistake. Don't try to pull the smoke down into your lungs. Just let it drift around in your mouth, inside your mouth a little. See, that's what everyone says. I don't know. Either I'm doing it wrong or I just don't give the slightest fuck. Gotta be honest, I don't know what people see in this. Yeah, it's not for everyone. We can give the rest to the boss some other time. Hey, how about you let us in on this? It was the same with hookah. I don't really care for hookah either. I did try that once. Zeno, Leo, everyone. Sorry, we didn't know if we should interrupt. We figured it'd be worth paying our respects anyhow. Thank you. Guess you didn't know him a long time, too. In that case, mind if I join the party? Huh? You guys. I figured you'd show up eventually. Did you come all the way from Ortis? Yep, sure did. We came to share one last drink with the Jaeger King. I brought along a bottle of his favorite bourbon. Hey, nice. What do you say, Fee? Thanks for coming. We've got cigars if anyone wants one. Hey, so, what are the chances I can get you to pass some of that stuff over to me? None for you, young miss. Hey, now, you're still underage. Show a little restraint. Yeah, Uncle Sigmund would kill me if he found out. Didn't expect people in this line of work to be so strict about this kind of stuff. You'd be surprised. They got their own code to stick to. How you doing, Soryu? He sure did touch a lot of people's lives. Even members of Nidhogg and the Northern Jaegers might be coming by later. Yeah, he might have even had even more connections than Sarah's dad. Not that all of them stayed friends, he made his fair share of enemies too. But even that was just business. I never met anyone who disliked him personally. Fee?
I'm alright. Just got some smoke in my eyes is all.
Things go well enough for me.
Besides, it almost feels like it's the boss hugging me.
Time keeps getting away with me, and I suddenly go, oh wait, it's been like a week since I last streamed. No, I'm lying. You might smell like smoke too, but being here with you is totally different. It's hard to describe. It's kind of relaxing and exciting all at once. Oh? That's a surprise.
You doofus. What did I just tell you?
Right, I'll do my best. Is this disrespectful to Rucker's memory? I'll apologize later, I promise. Shared a special moment. We're up to 2 hearts on her now. I may get one more bonding point, but I'm pretty sure this is the last section of the game that has bonding events. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. Let's check out these first, just because it's like just a few places. I also know there's a side quest in Ulster. Okay, this is just people in different spots. Am I gonna get a cutscene for this one too?
That was so relaxing.
Okay. Anybody? Alright, there's no one upstairs. Actually, who was downstairs? Okay, I don't care. I recognize them, but I don't care. Alright, that's leaf sorted. It was just people have moved. I'll say there's 2 quests left. I remember helping the kids in Ulster. Oh, what was this one? Oh, okay, I have to find them. I mean, we'll do Ulster first. Get rid of all the news on the map. I was having to go everywhere. We're getting there on this game. We're getting there. This is so crazy. Yeah, the mayor said that we just need to be patient, but I don't know about that. Looks like these 2 are getting ready for something. Kai and Tilia, right? It's been a while. Oh, hey. Gonna finish by the end of the year. I've been planning to finish earlier than that, but yes. Yes. Okay, yes. I'm committing to that at least. By the end of the year. Is that request why you're here? Yeah, exactly. Toval's just as busy as you'd imagine, so he passed it on to us. The others here told me a bit about you two. Ulster's done so much for my brother. I'd very much like to repay that debt, even if it's just a little. Okay, that's very sweet. Oh, she's so beautiful. I wonder if she's friends with Class 7. What exactly did the town do for your brother? It's a rather long story. We'll tell you some other time. Please watch what you say here. Sorry, I just got too caught up in things. She really does look familiar. Might just be overthinking things, though. I think Kai's starting to pick up on things, guys. Anyway, would you mind if we asked you a few questions? Toval mentioned the town was having problems with some kind of monster. Can you tell us anything about it? Yes, that's right. Recently, it started showing up near town almost every night. Obviously, no one wanted it around, but we all made do. There was some damage to equipment and plants, but it kept getting worse. Things took a real turn yesterday. It was the first time that people ended up injured. Oh my, I suppose that's not the sort of thing one can simply wait out, is it? No, it's not. The really creepy part is that we don't even know what it looks like. The town asked this hunter to help us get rid of it. He's pretty famous around here. It's so scary. The monster appears out of nowhere, then it disappears just as fast. It's like we're in a horror story. How was Sea of Stars? I played the demo and it was really good. I haven't like picked it up yet. It really does feel that way. We actually had some soldiers come by too, but given the situation, they've held off on any operations. Why does that not surprise me? It seems they've been neglecting their duties just like the Civil War. There was that airship incident already. All the adults were talking about it this morning and they all agreed that we can't afford any more damage done. The mayor suggested that we all move to the mining town Aragon. What? Meaning Ulster's gonna be abandoned temporarily. So that's what you two were preparing for. Pretty good. Think some of the hype got away with it. I never heard anyone call it the second coming of Chrono Trigger. It was good. I guess it's also because Mitsuda was involved. He did like a few songs for it or something. I'm sorry, everyone. I know this is shocking news. You guys have already saved Ulster once. If anyone can find out the truth about this monster, it's you. So, if you have the time, would you mind looking into it for us? We'd really appreciate it. I just can't stand the thought of parting with our home. It's full of memories with Mom and Dad. Is there any way that we can help out? Well... We have a lot of memories in this town, too. We may only have today to investigate, but we'll do whatever we can. Really, that's great. I can't thank you enough. Oh, there's no need. We're happy to help. For Oliver's sake, too, since he can't publicly act right now. Right, ready to go monster hunting? Yeah. Don't have a whole lot of clues yet, though. Let's start by asking around town. If we find anything out, we'll come back and fill you in. If they try to get people to stop comparing it to Chrono Trigger. Gamers are exhausting. You know what I mean? They're fucking exhausting. You like say one tiny thing or you have one tiny reference and it's like suddenly that's the only thing about your game forever and ever, and now it must be scrutinized and compared endlessly, and you can't just like enjoy it for what it is. When the townspeople are forced to evacuate because of monsters, it's not like the church isn't affected. I have to speak directly with the father here and get his take on things. So that's where your curiosity lies. It's a rather horrid subject, I'm afraid. Many of the local men have been conscripted, and the townspeople have been forced to evacuate due to this threat. There is some logic behind what the mayor says, however. The safety of the townspeople is paramount. The evacuation will take place today. We've also contacted the chapel in the mining town, Aragon, to make arrangements. I see. Even though everything is so sudden, it seems that things are being handled much more quickly than I expected. It was good. I mean, that's what I assumed. It was going to be good. It's good to know it is actually good, and it's not just like had a good demo and it just falls off somehow. Actually, it seems that many of the residences in Aragon are empty due to the conscription. Also, the mayor has been urging the townspeople to move to Aragon. He says it's for the good of the Empire. Really? That's why I've been in communication with the father there for quite some time now. I never imagined it would end up being fairly convenient in this sort of situation. I see. Thank you again for your time, Father. Yeah, I don't know if I could suggest any RPGs to you, though. There's a good chance anything I suggest you've already played. Although I'm finally going to get around to playing Eiyuden Chronicle. I think that's how you pronounce it. Eiyuden Chronicle Rising? Because I heard there's a new Eiyuden Chronicle coming out soon. Hey, what are you doing? This must be the Mayor of Ulster. Something he's been affected by the Great Twilight. So at least try to speak to him. Prancing or pretending to be bracers, are you? Suggest you drop the act. This is because of the monster. The wonderful soldiers who were dedicated to the Imperial family have asked around already. Are you talking about the Imperial Defense Force? So you are at least aware of their name, I see. They've already taken down observations. They'll perform an official inquiry in the near future. However, this war is almost upon us. We can't expect our needs to be a priority. That is why I've made the decision to evacuate the whole town to the mining area. Aragon is short on manpower. Helping with the mining effort is also helping with the war effort. He's still thinking about war even when the town's in this state. I don't think we'll be able to rely on him. It's a shame, but we have to ask around elsewhere. I both like this song and hate this song. I don't know if I can describe why, but that's my feeling for this town song. Well, there are some familiar faces. Welcome. Are you perhaps here about the monster? Yes, exactly. Would you mind if we ask some questions? Oh, I hate even talking about it. It devastated our fields and destroyed the irrigation waterways. It shows up just about every night now, and when it does, it causes serious damage to the town. Strangest thing I've ever seen. I've been hunting for 50 years now, and even my countless attempts at tracking it have all been in vain. It's the same story every time. We're in hot pursuit, the trail just vanishes, completely up in smoke. It's infuriating. The only thing I can think of to explain it is that the damn thing has wings. When we lose the trail, it must mean it's flown off. Rise of the Third Power. Oh, I meant that was that's on my list. I meant to play it when it came out. There was Rise of the Third Power was by the people that made Arafel, right? And Chained Echoes is also on my list, but it's like low on my list. That's why they call it the mysterious monster. I keep getting distracted by other games. Like recently, I got sucked into Last Epoch for a week. And then this week I got sucked back into Civilization 6. I just keep getting sucked into games that I don't really want to stream. So I'm not playing RPGs. Or anything else that I like. I don't like streaming those kind of like strategy and like grindy stuff. Because I like to like watch and listen to something while I do it. I can see why Kai and Telia reached out to Talval about it. Is this enough to warrant an evacuation? Thanks for your time. There's no doubt in my mind that what you've shared with us will be useful. Please, you're too kind. I wish I could offer more information. I'm a disgrace. Regardless, wing it or not, it's big and dangerous. Please watch yourselves out. Please watch yourselves out there. Take a quick rest here before you leave. The cuisine is wonderful, I might add. Thank you so much. Your kindness is much appreciated. Okay, so I have to go into the private home just to get rid of the thing. feels weird calling it the news. Because it's like, it's a sign that says new and there's multiple of them and therefore it's news. Because there's, because news is the plural of new. I think that's why the news is called the news, because it's the new things. It's the collection of new things, therefore it's news. You have multiple new things to report. Pretty sure that's why it's called the news. That's what I was told. That person is from the distillery. Let's go and ask her. Oh yes, that monster. It's a strange story, all right. Some of the fields I look after have been destroyed. I was so looking forward to the harvest. I see. Did you get a look at the culprit? No, I didn't. It seems to only come out at night. I do sometimes catch sight of this weird person. A weird person, you say? Yes, a man. I don't recognize him from around town. He spent all day looking around the town and loitering near the fields. Didn't even give our Steinrose a glimpse. He hasn't been around lately, but his behavior is weird for a tourist, don't you think? I don't know. We should remember this for later. Yeah, it might prove important. I think I like this song because the atmosphere is like that typical town thing, and I'm just a sucker for JRPG, like, town songs. But it's also so, like, it's kind of dopey and, like, elementary is how I would describe it, and that makes me not like it. But I also like it. Boy, who'd have thought something like this would happen in Ulster? Maybe this is the guy who was attacked and injured by the monster. Excuse me, do you have a minute? I see, you're investigating the incidents. It happened last night, just as the sun was setting. I realized I had forgotten to close one of the fences. When I went back to the field alone, I was suddenly attacked from behind. It was pitch black, so I couldn't make it out very well, but it looked like a giant cat monster. A giant cat monster? Sounds like it could be really vicious. What was the game I was talking about? Most recently, I was talking about a song. Yeah, it was a song. It's a song. The town song. I both love it and hate it at the same time. It sounds like he was very lucky to just have been able to escape. How are your injuries? Are you going to be okay? Yes, you don't need to worry about me. I was able to fend it off with my hoe. I like to fend things off with my hoe. Wink. I do have some injuries on my hands and feet, but it's not enough to prevent me from walking. I keep trying to think if I did mention a game recently, and I don't think I did. Maybe. Maybe? I don't know. That's good to hear. Must have been a terrifying experience. Do you remember anything else? Doesn't matter how minor. We're interested in any and all details. I don't really... Wait, is this blonde girl? No, must be my mind playing tricks on me. More importantly, there was this strange noise just before I was attacked. It was a high-pitched noise, almost like a whistle. Did you say a whistle? I see, that's really helpful. I hope it helps your investigation. I really hope you can do something about these monster attacks. Of course, we'll do our best. I still miss the days of, like, Trails in the Sky 1, where all the, like, we did all these, like, mini investigations, and then, like, you could actually, like, get them wrong and screw it up, and it was, like, actually, like, interactive. And then there was that really hard side quest of, like, it was, like, a murder mystery in the hotel, but, like, not a murder, it was just, like, an assault. And it was so detailed and complex to, like, actually get to the right answer. And you could just pick the wrong person. I miss those days. Now the most I get is I say the wrong thing, I lose out on bonus AP. Like 0 to 0. Yeah, I know I'm gonna like the crossbow arc, like for sure. It's because it's like, it's also back in the day where like, even though when they came out, they would have been like, I'm not gonna say cutting edge, but you know, they're the new thing at the time. It's like they have the graphics they can have at the time and all that, but like they put more effort into like other things, like dungeon design and quest design, and like they just don't have time for that anymore, or they think people are too dumb. They don't want to alienate dumbass gamers. Steam versions are on sale right now. It's a shame. I am literally more broke right now than I've ever been in my entire life. I have $1 in my bank account. So hopefully they stay on sale until the 15th. Or after the 15th, when my credit card rolls over. The old style with the arts. I like the old style with the arts, where it was like a puzzle. You had to really like do the thing. It's the 16th. I might miss those sales by a day. I have like 5 other games to play though, so it's not like I'm gonna play them anytime soon. First things first, let's lay out what we know. We gathered a lot of information, but let's focus on the monster first. Several things we learned caught my attention, but if we put those stories together, what's strange is... I mean, it's either one of these two. I'm gonna say that it showed up now. It's pretty convenient timing. Isn't it a bit too convenient that it showed up now, of all times? I agree, you have to wonder what drew it here all of a sudden. But Hunter mentioned that he lost it midway through the chase each time he went after it. It almost seems set up, doesn't it? To be honest, Talia and I kind of suspected that too. It just doesn't seem like a coincidence. And Alex said it was like a big cat monster or something, right? I was surprised to hear that. Why did you find that surprising? Well, it just wasn't what I expected, I guess. The crops that were ravaged were grapes, right? Oh, I see. It does seem out of place for a carnivorous monster to be drawn to crops. Grapes, even less so. And why would it destroy the irrigation waterways like that? It almost seems like it's trying to harass the town. So why is its behavior so abnormal? That's the million-mirror question. We must consider the possibility that... I think it's being controlled. There must be someone controlling it. Alright, have a good night, Sarayu. Controlling monsters, is that even possible? Yeah, actually, there are certain monsters that have been specifically trained to respond to sound. They're known as military monsters. You'll often see Jaegers using them. Which one comes first, Zero or Zer? I want to say Zero, but I'm not sure. Things just appear to be getting worse and worse. Someone mentioned seeing a strange man lording on the outskirts of town. Do you think there's a connection? Oh, I've seen him too. He doesn't look like a soldier or a Jaeger, but he definitely seems like he's an Ulster for a reason. As of right now, though, we can't know if he's related or not. Still, considering what we've seen and heard, we can't rule out some sort of conspiracy at play here. A conspiracy? I know it might sound absurd, but I think it's worth exploring what the reasons behind such a plot would be. It's Zero. Thank you, Sarayu. If someone were in fact controlling the monster, what would be their motive? Well, we have to start by thinking about potential objectives. It's neither of these. he was destroying the product, and the lady at the brewery said he didn't give the slightest fuck about the Steinros. So something else? Although it did. Maybe he wants to destroy the business of Steinros so she has to sell and he has to buy. I'm gonna say something else. The only conclusion I think is that there's something that we don't yet understand. You're probably right, Elise. It's true, we didn't walk away with anything conclusive at all. But there was one person who seemed to know the truth behind what's going on. Someone who knows the truth? Who could it be? Why would Father Nagaro... I mean... Why would he know what's going on? Could be the mayor. I'll go with the mayor. Could be Mayor Matham. Are you saying that the mayor is intentionally intimidating the residents? I don't know about that. There must be some mistake. It's not something I want to believe either. But people were saying that the mayor's been pushing the move to Aragon for quite some time now, even before this monster issue. We can't deny that things seem to be falling in his favor. Well, when you put it like that, it does seem oddly convenient. Terrible thing to consider, but it does make some sense. You know what I mean, right, Tilia? One day you just started acting so strange. But he's the mayor. He's always been such a nice person. When we lost Mom and Dad, he really looked out for us. It's just so hard to imagine. I wonder what the truth is. The Great Twilight has proven itself to have an incredibly far reach. It's not out of the question. I just don't know. On the one hand, the mayor controlling the monster is definitely a possibility, but it looks like we don't have all the facts yet. Please excuse me a moment. Who's calling me? Oh, aren't you Maki's co-worker? Please excuse the sudden interruption. Maki's told me that you're an all-star dealing with a certain incident. This is a rather awkward request to make, but I was actually wondering if you could maybe leave this issue be for me. Leave it be? Do you mean... Is there something going on in Ulster? Something that warrants the Government Accountability Inspectorate taking action? Well, I'll just have to leave that up to your imagination. It looks like you have reasons, Reiner. But the residents are terrified. They're already preparing to evacuate by the end of the day. We can't turn a blind eye to this. What? Things have already reached that point? Everything's moving way too fast. I do have an idea, but we're gonna need your help. We've got to bring this to an end. Alright then, Makis has told me a lot about you guys. I've thought about this for a while now, but you're probably people worth trusting. I'll share what we've gathered. Make sure you use it well. The idea that this sort of thing could occur in Ulster is hard to fully wrap my mind around. Reiner did put some potential operations together, but they're not going to make it in time, just like we thought. If anyone's going to do something, it'll have to be us. Besides, I don't think this is entirely unrelated to those of us from Thor's. We can't turn our backs on these poor people. I would like nothing more than to play a role in this operation. I suppose the ship has already left the harbor. If you need my help, I'll be here. Tilly and I want to help too. I think we can convince the people who live here to go along with our plan. I couldn't imagine anyone better suited for that. Things could get a little rough out there. Princess Alpha and Elise, your safety is the highest part. I don't know what's going through your mind, but if it results in anything but us coming along, then you can forget it. Yes, that's right. We're helping and that's that. You wouldn't let us come this far only to tell us to stay out of it, would you? Well, I guess I should have known they wouldn't back down after hearing all that. You should know by now there's no use arguing, Instructor. Just be as careful as possible and stay with the group, no matter what. Yep, you got it. We understand. Let's make sure we're ready before we head out. It's time, everyone. Where exactly are we heading to? Do I talk to Kai and Tilly again? I'm gonna save. Oh, there's definitely going to be a fight. Let's begin. Okay. Everike. I'm assuming the sound came through the stream. You did hear the part where I said I have 5 other games to play, and it's going to be months before I can even play this. Very happy, very late birthday. Didn't you? I swear, I feel like you did give me something for my birthday. Actually, it was kind of recently. It was like 2 months ago. Suppose. I don't deserve all this generosity I get. I don't know why people are generous to me. Might as well get it while it's on sale. You just said happy birthday? I don't remember. Oh, I remember. It was during the big move. And it got delayed. The second half of August was a fucking whirlwind. I like blocked it all in my head. Finally. Took longer than I thought it would. Anyways, thank you, Everike. You didn't have to. But thank you. I'm also stubborn. It was always going to be tough. Oh, Ulster, you're no bustling metropolis, but Adios, you are a beautiful town. And how proud I am that Prince Olivert himself spent some of his childhood here. Which is why merely cooperating with conscription is simply not enough. I want our town to make a true contribution to this nation. My good mayor, it would appear we could finally get started. Oh, it's Kleist. Of course it is. Hey there, Wads. Wads? I can't believe his name is Wads. Sorry it took so damn long. You wouldn't believe how stubborn all these townsfolk are. It's clear now that getting everyone away from the town first was the only way for this little reforming scheme of yours to go smoothly. I owe you a great deal of gratitude. Speed is crucial in business. Admittedly, I had to use a somewhat unconventional approach. I wouldn't concern yourself with that. It all counts as expenses. It is unfortunate that the town had to sustain some minor damage. It's all for the greater good, I'm sure. I'm still impressed with the scale of it all, though. What was it again? A giant logistics center? The planned drop, I gathered it was like an improved version of the logistics storehouse at Claystenclough, as in the capital. And didn't you mention that by building it in our suburbs, we'd be able to develop it into Erebonia's next big commercial area? The Empire is expanding, and there is an urgent demand to establish a logistics network, particularly for Jurai and Northumbria. The economic benefits we would gain from an all-star logistics center would be unprecedented. Would you be so kind as to grant permission to open a factory that manufactures military items other than weapons? Of course. I presume such a factory will employ locals. It's for the country and also for the benefit of Ulster. It's a perfect plan. I had a hunch this is what was happening. What are you still doing here? Oh, well, I do believe I've seen your faces before. You were in the same class as Hugo, if I'm not mistaken. You just keep popping up where you're not welcome. You're really like sticking your neck out. It's clear why these two are acting like this. Clayson Co. sales manager Wads and Mayor Matham. Are you aware that this plan of yours is illegal? I can't believe that you used monsters for your own purposes and drove away the residents. This is fraud and intimidation on a wide scale. You've essentially hijacked a town. We can't let this kind of cruelty slide. But there's still time. Please stop this. What does it matter to outsiders like you? We're only thinking of the country and Ulster. How dare you be so impudent? Wads, get these people out of my town. Wads. What? Get these people out of my town. Cleaning this riffraff up shouldn't be a problem. After all, I've already arranged to sweep away the town. Wonder a few extra pieces of trash. Wads? It sounds like a henchman for a Disney villain. What? Time is short and we have to begin. The great plan began, sponsored of course by Kleist & Co. What's going on? Archaisms? That's a lot of archaisms. Reiner saw the signs that Kleist has been doing some shady deals with Ouroboros. But they're not just using military monsters, they're using archaisms too, and there's so many of them. What is all this about? Wads, what are these machines doing here? They're gonna destroy the town, stop them. What are you talking about? This is what we agreed. This is a necessary measure we must take in order to build the factory. Wait, the factory was supposed to be built on the outskirts of town. I had the area surveyed and the mountains were going to make development difficult. The locality of the town was perfect, however. It is the most efficient site. This is for the nation. Surely you won't start objecting now, of all times. No, but this is... You've tricked me. I would have never agreed to this. Well, have a nice day, everyone. Things are going to be a little messy here for a while, so I think I'll take my leave. Man, what a wad. He's running for it. I have to do something about this first. Stop it now. Damn you, leave our town alone. Are you okay? It's dangerous here. Please stand back. Your Highness Elise, it's not safe to be this close to the battle. No, I intend to fight. Allow me to help. This is the reality of the Great Twilight and the government's schemes. If I don't do whatever I can to save this nation, then I'm not fit to be part of the Imperial family. We're up into the cell phone. It is. She's just holding a fucking cell phone. She is a caster, though. I do want to say at some point in Cold Steel, she was in our party, like a combat member of the party. Very briefly. And I think she was a caster. You do something about the monsters and the archaisms. So leave this to us. You need to catch up to Wads. For all of Ulster. Got it, thank you. Please protect your Highness. If it gets too dangerous, both of you just run, got it? Don't worry about us. Careful, everyone. I think Elise, too. You can use her as a combat member at some point. Just hope my emergency plan makes it in time. Not long now, the lodge should be just up ahead. Alma, Alk, are you doing alright? Yes, thank you. Don't worry about me, I can still walk a little longer. How about we take a short break while we're here? There's no need to hurry, we can take our time. Yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, Kai, when are you and Tilly going to tell us what this is all about? I'm surprised to hear you of all people tell us we should leave town early. Oh, right, about that. Actually, Rain and them were the ones who came up with this whole plan. Oh, really now? You mean those kids who saved the town before? I'll tell you more once we get to the lodge. Well, alright, you must have your reasons for keeping quiet. In any case, the lodge is just a little bit further. I'll take care of any monsters we run into in the meantime, so follow me. Of course, thank you very much. Come on, Lot, don't dawdle. Right? It's not here. The sheep plushie Daddy gave me. I must have accidentally left it behind somewhere. Well, now I'm going to be quite busy from here on. Oh, I shouldn't have turboed at all. You suck, Wads. You're not even funny like the other guy. The Blorf guy. You're just a wad. What are you doing here, Herman? Mr. Wads. Isn't it about time you went straight? You've been ignoring orders from the main office for a while now. On top of that, I hear you've been making illicit deals all over the Empire. How long did you think you could keep this up? So what happened to that promise of yours? You swore you wouldn't trample over others for business's sake, but here we are. I never would have found my calling if I weren't for you. I'm just here to make up for all you did for me. And I've decided I'm going to pay you back by stopping you from making this huge mistake. It's over now, Wads. We know this isn't your first offense, but it'll be the last time you try to scam someone like this. The Inspectorate should have already contacted you. They'd like to bring you in for questioning about your recent dealings with the government. Ugh, meddling kids. Why don't y'all just stop wasting my time? I know I've had my setbacks, but this plan is foolproof. I've won over the mayor, avoided the main office, laid the groundwork with the government, and even called in favors from the IDF. Do you have any idea how long I've waited for all this to come together? Pretty soon, the Ulster Distribution Center is going to dominate the whole of the northwestern region. Just think about it. If I pull this off, it'll be the biggest score of my entire career. The profits I bring in could finally even surpass Hugo Kleist's. You did all this just for that. If only you'd gone about it differently, that passion could have led you to great things. You've been with Kleist & Co. a long time, ever since it was first founded, right? Were you hoping Hugo would hand over the Kleist Mall in orders to you? This is my fault, Mr. Wads. If I'd only paid more attention, I could have stopped you before it came to this. But if words won't work, I'll have to get through to you some other way. Don't you dare try to stop me. She's usable in Cold Steel too. I thought so. I remember there being like a... It was when we were like escaping a ship. It was just Reen and the princess. And then for Elise, I want to say that was just like the bonus dungeon probably. It's all about to come together, just a little more. It'll be perfect. Perfect, I tell you. What the? What was that? A kid? Looks like the heavens have sent me a little gift. Damn it. Huh? Now, everyone, better mind your manners. Just keep quiet and cooperate. This will all go smoothly. Mr. Wads, let him go now. Now, let me be clear. I'm not going to budge even one reg away from my plan. All I need is a little more time and the proper equipment. I'll be able to level Ulster to the ground. Not to mention, I still have one last ace up my sleeve. Alright now, time to take out the trash. Gaspard Garods? Ouroboros archaisms, now you've really gone too far. That's enough, stop this right now, Mr. Wads. Red Twilight has gotten to him, that settles it. We have to finish this ourselves. First, we'll take these things down. Everybody ready? Yeah, leave it to us. Rescue the hostage and restrain Wads.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Analyzing enemy unit. I got it. Very well. It's my turn. Analyzing enemy unit. Analysis complete.
And what a unit it is.
I'm going. Healing breath. Can you manage without for the
Let's
help?
go. Yeah! Let's go. Ignite! Crimson Lotus formation. It's my turn. Sit.
Very well.
I mean, I could. Do it later, though.
Places, everyone. The curtain is drawn. Let the show begin. And now, the grand finale. Galaxia. I do hope you enjoyed yourself.
Let's go! Sit!
It's my turn.
My mind is clear. Now!
Yes! If you could, leave it to me.
Sledgehammer!
Sledgehammer! All right. Ha! Ha! Let's get him! Too slow! Let's bring out the big guns. Focusing energy. Not done yet! Go, Valiant! Charge! Here I go.
Well, that was easy.
I leave it to you. Leave everything to me.
I was gonna attack an S-craft, but I'll just S-craft, because then Reen can keep the break.
I am bound by my chain. Unseen. Your fate is now sealed. You cannot escape death and
Broke him!
I'm going.
I haven't even S-craft or Etheric Arts yet.
Soar. Etheric arts. It's
I'm
my
not
turn.
out of big guns just yet.
Marcus, activate. All right.
I have so many of them.
You got this. I'll handle the rest. Huh? Good work, everyone. I did it!
I'm getting to the point of the game where I have so many resources at my disposal that if a boss is 300,000 HP, by the time I cycle through all my big guns, they're dead. You destroyed them already? This is ridiculous, but you're weak from that fight. I'll just use the other one and not so fast. Oh, hell yeah. What? You took it out one blow? Alright, it's time, you two. Perfect timing, Kai. Now just leave the rest to us. Law, quick, get with us. Tilia. Looks like the tables have turned. Phew, things were getting pretty dicey there, but I guess we made it just the nick of time. We're from the Bracer Guild. Can anyone bring us up to speed? I'm only sorry we couldn't get here sooner. Not at all. Everything worked out perfectly. I'm glad I called you guys. I never thought things would get this crazy. Thank goodness. We were worried sick when you disappeared, Lot. It all happened so fast. Sorry I ran off, Tilia, Kai. You did a great job on the rescue, too. I think the credit goes to Estelle and the others for charging in right when things took a turn for the worst. I'm just relieved things turned out the way they did. Bracers, you've got to be kidding me. Wanted criminals, guild dogs. Where is it going to end? You're gonna make an enemy of Kleist & Co. of the government? You still haven't given up? I don't think you fully understand the position you're in. What? According to Toval, the main office of Kleist & Co. has denied all responsibility for the things you've done. You've been suspended from duty several times and you're on your last warning now. That info technically isn't meant to leave the company, but push really came to shove. You know, this makes more sense now that I've learned a few things from Japan. It's from these little videos. I can't remember his channel name. I'll have to remember. No. Sora the Troll. That's the name. Sora the Troll, like from Kingdom Hearts. And the format he does is really good. It's almost like You just have to watch it. But he'll talk about just like random ass dumb rules in Japanese society. And one of them had to do with like work and employees and stuff. And there's this long-standing tradition in Japanese business that the idea that when you hire an employee, you hire them for life. And obviously this can change. But what it does mean is that legally speaking, it's nearly impossible to fire an employee as a business owner. Because you are responsible for their like career development. So unless the employee voluntarily leaves to go somewhere else or something, as an employer, you can't just get rid. Like, so if you have a terrible employee who's doing shitty things, you can't just fire him. You have to like discipline him and like try and train him to be better. And so when we see Wads here, and you think, well, he's done all this shit already. How has he not been fired? This is why. Heard about it from Reiner. Your unethical fixation on success is in direct opposition to the main office's wishes. Doesn't it seem a bit uncouth of you to invoke Kleist & Co., Mr. Three-Piece Suit? Considering their feelings toward you and all. Throwing it around like that could land you in some trouble. I couldn't agree more. You have no right to utter that name, Wads. The same goes for your so-called connections with the government. Oh, he's finally here. There's the last helper we called in. That ship. Sir. Hey there, everyone. Sorry it took us so long. Finding Hugo and bringing him here took a wee bit longer than expected. Well, Mr. Managing Director, seems like things here have taken a real spiral. Any plans on how to handle it? Oh, we'll put an end to this, all right. It's my duty, after all. Wait, what do you do? Sir, I apologize for how this must look. These ruffians have thrown a wrench in the works, but it's only a temporary setback, I assure you. Wads, let's cut to the chase. What exactly are you doing here? Sir? Do you have any idea of the trouble you're in? As if scamming people out of their homes wasn't bad enough, you even took a child hostage. I've told you time and time again that I won't accept such unconscionable methods of business, and you continue to disregard my orders. Sir, I don't understand. Who cares about the past? Don't you see what's at stake here? I found a more efficient way to boost our profits. Why should anything else matter? That's what doing business is all about, right? You'll never make it in this industry if you let yourself worry over matters of petty morality. Come on, Wads. It's like speaking to a brick wall with you. Curse has taken root deep inside of him. I must have honed in on his fixation with profit and drove him out of control. Or maybe it's more his obsession with surpassing you that's gotten him this far out of line. Surpassing me? Why should that matter so much? You still don't understand. I've been with Kleist since the very beginning. I've watched it grow from a tiny company into the nationwide juggernaut it is today. Do you have any idea what it's like for me, seeing you take over and call me incompetent? Third rate? If I can raise our profits more than you, then perhaps finally, you'll recognize me for the businessman I truly am. Do we need a redemption arc for Wads? Just... Do we need this in our lives? The early games, his eyes just glowed red. Now they have yellow iris and black sclera. Yeah, I think that's new to this game. I think it's because he's learned to control it more. I assume that's why Ireen's eyes are different now. Everyone gets a redemption. No, they don't. Wads, you've been a loyal employee of my company for many years. In just the past month, your efforts have raised our profit margin by 10%. I'll admit the results you've achieved have been impressive. But your criminal activity, rejection of our trading policies, and utter refusal to follow orders are not something I can overlook. Effective immediately, I'm relieving you of your position as sales manager and placing you on indefinite suspension. What? No, it can't be after all I've done. That's like the best outcome you could fucking hope for after all you've done. He's done mega illegal shit and then pointed a gun at a child's head to take them hostage. He's like, a suspension? Oh no! How could this be? Everyone, I'm truly sorry for the trouble Waz has caused. I take full responsibility. I should have paid more attention to what was going on in my own company. I promise I'll compensate anyone who was affected by the employee's unlawful activities. Now, Herman. Yes, sir? Attend to Watts. Looks like he's taken a few bumps. See to it that he gets some medical treatment. Yes, sir, of course. Well, I must be on my way. Hold up, Hugo. One more question before you go. What are you planning on doing from here on out? The Watts problem may be settled, but what about the future? You knew what the government was planning, but you still got into bed with them. I know that wasn't purely a business decision, but all of this that's happened here, that's where it got you. You claim you're gonna take responsibility, but what does that mean? You stepping down as managing director? Told you already, didn't I? I'm gonna settle things. The fires of war will engulf this continent before too long. I've known that for 2 years now. That's why I allied myself with the government, to give Kleist its best chance of surviving. But I see now that I made the wrong judgment. It's only natural that I should resign. Jeez, none of that pish. What do you think that's gonna accomplish? What? She's got a point, Hugo. You know we're gonna try and put an end to the Great Twilight, right? Your government connections can make you a valuable ally to that cause. What do you say? For old time's sake? I don't know. The way I see it, the important thing here isn't obligation. It's what you truly want to make happen. Not that it's any of my business. I'm not from Erebonia myself, so I don't know what all this must be like for you. All of us have gotten this far by following our own convictions, by doing what we believe is right. Same probably goes for Reen in Class 7, so why should it be any different for you? Yeah, that's a pretty good way of summing up why we're all here. We wouldn't have trudged all the way to West Erebonia if we didn't believe in what we were doing. In the end, the decision is yours to make. Try to be honest with yourself and see how things go from there. What do I really want? For crying out loud, you know what you want. You just can't admit it because of that stubborn pride of yours. You know there's a way both Thors and Kleist can come out of this still standing. So wrap your whingin. I think she's saying whingin. Whingin and snap to it. I can't read her dialogue. I can't. I know it's supposed to be like an Irish accent. I can't do an Irish accent, and if I could do an Irish accent, I still couldn't fucking say what the fuck is being written on my goddamn screen. It didn't used to bother me when they would like write accents into written dialogue. It bugs me so much now because I'm like, I don't know exactly how this is supposed to sound. I don't know how to read it. Me go wrong? You better not expect I'd make any sort of mistake like that twice. And I'll move forward from here my way. I'll ensure the future of the company and Thor's without so much as relying on the government. Well said. If anyone can do all that, it's you. Well, this little adventure sure escalated quickly. Kleist and Co distancing itself from the government will surely change up the state of play a little. All the same, it's good to have you back on our side, Hugo. I'm sure the others will be glad to hear it too. We should head back and spread the news to the courageous, don't you think, guys? Well, I'm certainly glad that's over. You could say that again. My heart's still beating crazy fast. The side quests in Act 3, a lot of the side quests, they've been like huge expansive quests. Like bigger than most other side quests. We still have a few things we need to clear up, but at least the worst is behind us. Like the last quest in this chain is the whole Aaron Village, like retaking of Aaron Village. They really like put some effort into like some of these late these like side quests. Well, that said the residents rejected as they returned to their town. I was like, they're rejecting their town? Well, it's a little scuffed. I don't want it anymore. If there isn't like a whole chapter in the Crossbell arc involving Kai and Talia, I'm gonna be mega confused. I'm assuming that's where these kids are from, because I've never seen them before Cold Steel 4. And they were introduced like I'm supposed to know them. We keep talking to them like I'm supposed to know them. And then Estelle is also supposed to know them. And I'm like, okay? But then they talk about, then like Reen in Class 7, they talk about when they like helped them. Like this was the first time I met them. They're like, oh, it's you kids. And I was like, when did we see these kids ever? When did Reen in Class 7 ever see these kids ever? You're all going now, aren't you? Unfortunately, we have to leave. Yeah, I figured. I want to thank you guys again for everything you did. Right, you've got my thanks too. I knew asking you guys to look into this was the right call. Well, it wasn't just us. We had a lot of help on this one. Right, we had some assistance in clearing out the remaining archaisms too. And we only collaborated a few of them. You two pretty much had the things handled on your own. Thanks to all your guys' hard work, that Ulster was saved. You were first on the scene and you busted that conspiracy wide open. Yeah, if you hadn't got here when you did, it might have been too late. Oh, thank you for saying so. But I think if I hear any more praise, I'll turn red from head to toe. Honestly, though, I'm sure my father and brother would be able to breathe a sigh of relief now. I don't doubt it. If you have the chance, please tell your father that I hope for his swift recovery. Thank you, I'll let him know. What are they talking about? I think I may have an idea. That'll be our little secret, okay? Things are gonna get way tougher from here. We all gotta stay on our toes. For now, us bracers are gonna keep on bracing. Hope you guys can keep up. Of course. Come back anytime. Just be careful out there. Things might be a bit tough for the town for a bit. If there's anything we can do to help, just let us know. We'll come back to see you again. Stay safe. Holy bell. It's got a cross crusade on it. That's not bad. I feel like some people just have like a rare cross crusade in their quartz. I feel like somebody does. I mean, I have a golden bell. I mean, so I may as well put on a holy bell. Because why not? That works for me. It was in a manga. The prequel to Trails from Zero. Well, god damn it. I'm not talking to everyone. I'm not doing it. Straight up. There is one more side quest to do. I'm gonna take a quick break before I do it. Let my voice rest for a hot minute, so I'll be right back.